Hey, it's Gray here, Dave here. I just wanted to step in for a minute to tell you about the book. I talk about the book now that I've got it out there. It's published. It's out on payhip.com/grayhairvoices. The name of the book is Your Podcast Journey. It's Gray Hair Voices Podcast Starter Guide. It's a step-by-step workbook. It takes you from the idea to your first episode and everything you need to do to launch a show, how to launch your podcast. So go to the show notes and you'll see a link in there, and that will give you a coupon code for $5 off the book. So again, that's payhip.com/grayhairvoices. Thanks. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Grey Hair Dave. He has grey hair and he has a grey beard, and he also wears glasses, like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, tariff-free, here is Grey Hair Dave.
Yes, folks, that was 11labs.io. 11labs.io, spelled ELEVENLABS.io. I hope you enjoyed the intro. Welcome back. It's me, Gray Hair Dave. Hope you're all doing fine. It's been a little bit, and I apologize for that again. Things came up, and other things had to be taken care of. So now that they're taken care of, here I am. I wanted to let you know that I don't know what I want to talk about today. Sometimes I start out that way, and it just rolls. And I haven't had that kind of a roll feeling in the last few days. I've been off of work because it's my regular days off. And I just can't decide what I want to talk to you about today. Or yesterday, or the day before that. So I decided today we're just going to record and see what happens. So, what's new with you? I haven't really done much new, I'll be honest with you. The biggest thing I've done this whole weekend is went out and buy some new shoes for working for it. Because I'm on my feet all day long, and it makes a lot of sense to have good shoes. Especially after the foot surgery and everything else that goes along with it. So I decided it was time for a new pair of shoes. And I went out and did that. So that was exciting, huh? I've also been thinking a lot about this podcast and the next one. And I am not stopping this podcast, folks. That's not what I'm doing. I am researching and getting ready for the next one, which I think we've talked about a little bit, but it's going to be about how to start a podcast if you're a senior or a baby boomer, a Gen X, Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen anybody. But it all has to do with the book and the new project, the Gray Hair Dave project, which is actually going to be called, as you already know, Gray Hair Voices. And I think that what I'm having lately, too, is there's two things. There's imposter syndrome, which is hard to get around. And then there's also fear of doing it, not doing it. Fear of the fact that it might work and I might have to do things. So, it's the opposite of fear of failure. You're afraid to fail. No, I'm almost afraid it might succeed, and then I won't know what to do with myself because I'll need to start hiring people, or I don't know, I'm thinking too far ahead. I'm thinking too much about it, and I'm in my head. And I'm sure each and every one of you have been there. You're too deep in your head. So, of course, you're thinking, well, if I do this, who's going to want to use my services? And yeah, you've got these ideas, and it's a good idea. You do. You just know it's a good idea. But you've got to get yourself out there and push. And there's nothing wrong with that. It has happened to me once or twice before where I get to a point and then I say, oh, geez, can I really do this? And this is a personal problem for me. And here's my promise to you which is also a promise to me. Because if I'm promising you, you guys are going to hold me accountable, and you're going to hold me accountable. So I promise I'm going to start this. It's going to work. I'm going to do good things with it. People are going to like it, and we're going to go on. Because I think that this is just a great idea. You take your audio and your video recording equipment out to 55 plus communities, and you just start saying, folks, here's what I can do for you. Do you want to leave a legacy? Do you want to start a podcast? Do you want to let people know what you know? Are you interested in a hobby that you can talk about for days on end with friends? Are you interested? Here's what we can do for you. So that's what I'm going to do. Problem is, I got to get up off my butt and do it, right? And I'm going to, starting this week. I have found, through some research, a whole bunch of 55 plus communities who are new and close to me. So that makes it a little bit easier to start out with. Is if I can get turned down by somebody close to me, maybe I can. Here's the biggest problem right now, folks. It's not the biggest problem for me right now isn't getting turned down. It's getting out there and doing it. Introducing myself, saying, hi, how are you? This is who I am. This is what I will do for you. And I've got to start with the community managers and the community leaders and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's coming up. What else is going on? Let's change subjects a little bit. I wanted to talk about people and attitudes and everything that goes with that. And this is not going to be negative about people, but it's just some observations that I've had lately that have made me go, okay. I don't understand what's going on in the world. I understand that it's a me world. I do. I understand that thing. I just don't understand the extent that some people will go to do it. I just don't get it. Common courtesy is fading. They're still there. Don't get me wrong. I think it's still there. I just think that it's not as much the norm as it used to be. And I don't know why it's not that way. I mean, I'm that way, but I'm older. I mean, I'm over 20. I'm over 30. But I don't think that I don't know that we're teaching our children wrong, or we've been taught wrong, or we just don't have any compassion anymore. But it's all about me first and to heck with you. And it's not everybody, but those that are doing it are a little out of control in my mind. But I have hope, because I see that, and then I also see others out there who are fantastic. And I don't want to say the whole world is bad now because of 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 that I see a day. But it's there, and it's sad, isn't it? You can't just be nice to everybody. If somebody bumps into you, you can't understand when things happen, or if somebody drops something, you can stop and help pick it up because it's a nice thing to do. Somebody's having a problem with their car, you stop and say, hey, can I help? Or do you need a ride somewhere? It's just, I'm sad to say, I believe those days are gone. And I think part of that is just deep mistrust of the world. The world has changed, yeah. And it's changed since I grew up. We were all a little more trusting back then. And yeah, maybe I am, as they say, waxing poetic. But I miss those days. I try to be that way still, and if I can, I do. So there's my rant for the day. Be nice. Everybody's got something going on in the world, but you don't have to be in such a huge hurry that you can't stop and see what's going on around you. And I see that. I see that at work a lot because people are planning their days out. I have to see this and this and this and this and do that and that and that and that. But yet they don't look at what's between this and that. And that's where you miss things. That's where the fun and the excitement are, when you go, wow, did you see that? Right? Remember that old saying, stop and smell the roses? That's what I wish for you today. Stop and smell the roses. Slow down a little bit. It's fine. There's not that big a hurry. So, I'm off my soapbox now. So, yes, you the one listening to me right now, I know you want to start a podcast. If you haven't already, maybe you already have one. If you do, great. Send me a message at 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. That's the number 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Send me a message through that website and let me know what your podcast is. If not, if you don't have one, contact me. Let me help you get started. Now, I do have a book on there out in the world now that has all the instructions on how to start a podcast from zero to go. And for those listeners of this podcast, it's still a $5 discount, but I did lower the price already. So it's $15 now, and you can get it for $10 just by letting them know the coupon code that's going to be in the show notes. So don't worry about it. Put in the coupon code, and it'll take $5 off, and you can download it and go from there. If you've got questions, contact me at Gray Hair Productions. I'll be happy to get back in touch with you, help you get going. If it's something you're interested in, something you've got passion about, even if you just want to sit around and drink beers with your buddy and talk about old times, that's fine too. Also, folks, it's very, very important. If you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know how or where to find them, grab their phone for me. Pull up their podcast app or download it for them. Show them the different genres that are out there. Use Gray Hair Dave as the example. Show them how to put in 5 minutes with Gray Hair Dave. Maybe they'll follow me. Maybe they'll enjoy listening to me. Who knows? You seem to. I like that. So do that for me, will you? Also, again, while you're out and about today, smile at somebody you don't know. You don't know what kind of a day they've had or are going to have. You'll make their day. So on behalf of Gray Hair Dave, I will talk to you all again next week. Bye-bye.